Welcome to Drawfee Beans, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Julia.
And today, guys, this one's been a long time coming. Our friend of the show, fan of the show, Seth, has been suggesting we draw extreme towel rituals for
Extreme towel.
a while.
Extreme towel ritual.
for quite some time, and I've always been sort of perplexed by this suggestion. I never really knew what it meant, but the persistence with which Seth would comment, and then what really put it over the top was this email we got from Lucy, who says, "I'm Lucy, longtime watcher and lover of the show. I come to you with a plea. Quite some time ago, in a little corner of Washington, a guy named Seth had a big, big dream. That guy is my boyfriend, an even bigger fan of the show. And his dream is simple, to see the gang draw extreme towel rituals. He has been diligently commenting on every video the Drawfee channel uploads for seriously a long time. And he has also become slightly internet famous too. In the comments section of Artists Draws a Monster based on internet comments, his comment requesting extreme towel rituals got 885 likes at the time of this email. About this time, you may be wondering, what exactly is an extreme towel ritual? An extreme towel ritual has been defined as just what one can derive from its wording. A ritual enacted with towels, a ritual for summoning towels, or just a weird ritualistic things one might do with their towels. All very extreme, of course. This quote comes from Seth himself in the comment section of a recent Drawfee video titled 30-Second Drawing Challenge. Now, my plea is a simple one. Please draw this for him. I could make something up about how he's dying or how I am dying, and while I suppose we are slowly, that's just not the case. He just wants this really bad. He has remained so hopeful for so long, so for the love of Christmas and all that is good, please, oh please, draw extreme towel rituals.
So can we just say straight up, please don't email us your essays, because this might be one of the few times this works. Please. You can't be reading all these emails.
It's a bad precedent, but this is a very good email.
It's an excellent email.
It's a very well written email.
And also, he's really been asking for ever.
You know, if you want to email us with a plea, you can, but this is not a guarantee. This is not an endorsement of that tactic.
If the email had been any worse, we would have sent Lucy to prison.
Yeah, we would have sent her to cyber jail.
To cyber jail.
So at your own risk, email us.
I'm just trying to help Nathan's inbox just a little bit.
That's, I like reading the emails from time to time. It's mostly just like emails from like stock music websites being like, "Do you want music for your channel?"
Is it really?
A lot of those.
We get a lot of good fan emails too.
We do get a lot of good fan emails. Guys, we have an email. I don't know if people know this. It's just Drawfee@gmail. I don't know. We snagged it. It's not Drawfee Show or Drawfee Channel. It's just Drawfee.
It's just straight up Drawfee.
So email us if you want. You don't have to.
You don't have to. You can.
Yeah.
Might blah, blah.
I like these.
Might not get any response.
I like these chunky hands.
Yeah, this guy's got some chunky hands.
I like this whole image.
I've really been setting the scene here.
Yeah, I don't see the towel yet, but I'm sure it's. Oh, look at that nose.
Yeah, he's got a big honking nose.
Look at this friend.
So here's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
With like an extreme towel ritual.
Okay.
I was thinking like, what do people do with towels, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, you get out of the shower and like some people like wrap their head up in a towel,
yeah, if you
like
got,
their hair.
If you've got a lot of hair and it stays wet for a long time, you wrap that in the towel.
You wrap that in the towel so it doesn't drip, and then you wrap one around your waist to protect those drips.
Right. There are a lot. You want to cinch up the drippy areas.
But those are both normal towel rituals.
Those are just regular, unextreme, easy mode, vanilla towel rituals.
But I think a way to make it extreme is to do both with one towel.
Whoa.
So he's
attempting
to wrap both his waist and hair with the same
towel. So like it's kind of like maybe diapering a bit over here.
That is pretty extreme.
And it's going to be wrapping all the way around and underneath.
Right.
and like it's like folded here, and it's wrapping down and like cinching here.
I see. And so it's
and then
pulling.
It's coming up.
You've preempted just sort of the distress that would be happening.
Yeah, the bodily distress that this would cause.
Because it wouldn't be extreme if the towel was big enough to just reach the head without causing so much back stretch.
But a benefit of this is that you do work out your back muscles and you stretch out a little bit.
Yeah, you're getting a little bit of a workout. Yeah, maybe. But that's what makes it extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is really cinching up under there.
Oh my God! So he's wedging himself. He's given himself an atomic wedgie with a towel. Yeah,
basically.
That's pretty extreme.
So it's pulling all the way.
Oh my God!
And yeah, he's atomic wedgied himself. That's absolutely right, Nathan. And this is just kind of pulling all the way back up here like this, and it's just yanking. So he's like shaking from the. And there's like tension here too.
Seth, this was a good suggestion. That's on us. That's on us for waiting this long.
We had to give it time to percolate in our minds.
Let Jacob stew on what an extreme towel ritual would be.
I had to think. I had to really think.
It had to work in the background of our minds.
So uncomfortable looking in so many different ways. It's great.
And I think that just to be clear, the guy is going kind of one of these. And that's just kind of coming out like this.
That's an extreme sound that he's making.
Yeah, but he knows that like this is something he's been training for, to pull off this move.
Right.
And like maybe he's not quite there yet, but he knows that someday he will get it and it's going to be so worth it. Like he's gotten it, but at what cost at this point? And I think I need some like neck veins sort of stretching out here. So this is my extreme towel ritual, and one that I'll probably be trying to put into practice in the near future. I can move this guy over to make room here.
Nice.
Who's up next? Who wants to draw a towel ritual?
Is it me?
Yeah, I think Julia, you both had ideas immediately. I've been seeing this suggestion, and I still have yet to have an idea. So I'm just gonna, whatever you guys didn't do for your drawings is what I will do.
Because there are only 3.
There are only 3, so by process of elimination, after I see what Julia draws, I'll know. I'll know exactly what an extreme towel ritual is. Or maybe Julia's drawing will be so good that I'll just be like, well, let's just end the episode.
Good enough. Already this is a much more peaceful ritual.
Oh, look at this. Yeah. Look at this serene face we've got coming in.
It seems like yours, Julia, will be more of a holy towel ritual, where mine is perhaps more dark and forbidden. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions here.
Yeah.
Holy. What? Holy and what? Did you say? What were the words you used?
Excuse me?
What were the words that you just used to describe this one?
More of a holy towel ritual, holy and pure and clean.
Yeah. I wanted to keep that in my mind.
It looks like she's been filled with sort of a divine tranquility that comes from whatever sort of ritual. Because ritual is something that I think it develops from just like people like patterns. They like experiencing sort of ways to connect with the past by repeating certain things.
Yeah, and sometimes that's atomic wedging yourself.
Sometimes
with your
that's
own
atomic
towel.
wedging yourself with your own. I mean, obviously, this is something that like has been passed down in this. Did we come up with a name for this friend that Jacob drew?
I think that's Seth.
That's Seth. Okay, that is Seth.
That is
in Seth's family, like this is something that Seth would see his dad doing and thought, "Boy, I can't wait till I'm old enough to
take part in
this ritual,
this timeless family event."
Yeah, because that's the cool thing about ritual it's a way to connect with those, by in so doing. An act that was done by people in the past, you've created this sort of time connection with them.
Julia, this is Marie Kondo.
It's Marie Kondo. Yeah.
Okay.
You've drawn Marie Kondo. She's doing her kneeling, her
good.
greeting.
This is gonna be great. We can tag her.
Yeah, Marie Kondo.
We're gonna get that
tidying
SEO.
Up.
Julia, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
always thinking about that SEO.
Is my guy existing in the same sort of plane of existence?
She's choosing to ignore him.
As her right now? Because I feel like this has become very inappropriate to do this in front of Marie Kondo.
Marie Kondo's here to clean up.
She's a pro. She can work in any condition. And she's creating this sort of shrine of rolled up towels that do look like ho-hos.
Oh, they do. I want to eat those up.
Those are some nice
Marie
tight
Kondo
spirals.
way. Yeah, it's the Marie Kondo way of getting your towels all tidied up is to roll it into these spirals.
Yeah. Julia, you often complain that you're not good at drawing curves, but you busted out these spirals.
Thank you.
Like in perfect perspective, too.
Yeah, really, really impressive.
Is she attempting to like purify this man, to like exercise him into this circle, this holy circle?
Like I said, she's here to clean up. She's here to clean up your house, your mind. She looked at this man and went, "You are not sparking joy. You must go.
You do not spark joy. Please step into the circle."
Please step into the circle.
She doesn't even need to hold him close. She just knows from a distance.
This also kind of makes it look like he's being pulled backwards against his will towards the circle.
It's very hard to run away when you're in this position. So he's being unsummoned.
Yeah, he's being dragged into this towel summoning circle.
Oh, there's just some hands. There's just some hands. We got some Full Metal Alchemist hands coming out.
We got some helping hands in here.
Just coming out to. Oh boy.
She will exorcise this towel demon.
Yeah.
From the world.
Instead of like breaking into those little flakes like in Full Metal Alchemist, he just comes unraveled like a towel would.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Just thread by thread.
Okay, so.
Are these the hands of other people she has cleansed?
I mean, absolutely. They've learned their lesson, but
they didn't spark enough joy.
And
so they had to be discarded.
and like she says,
that's what the show's. I haven't watched it. That's the premise, right? You will be discarded if you are not joyous enough.
And like she says, if you really want to teach your family how to clean, get them involved. She wants to teach these people who did not tidy up their house well enough how to clean, and she's going to teach them now through experience, through getting them involved in the process.
That's great. Good for her.
Yeah. She knows what she's doing, though.
She's so powerful.
Yeah.
She's able to do this with such a calm about her.
It's really admirable.
Yeah. She's sharing this gift with all of us. And
so, Julia, were you implying that like if you go on her show, Tidying Up with Marie Kondo, and she gives you like a goal, she's like, first we're gonna start with the clothes, so you do all that, and I'm gonna come back and like check up on you.
Yeah.
And if she comes back and you haven't done it, this is what happens to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't air that part of the episode.
She's like, you didn't wake up the books before you put them away.
Yeah, you forgot to thank your old Raiders jersey before discarding it, and now you must be tidied. I will tidy the world.
I love these specifics. Again, I haven't watched the show. You have to wake up the books?
You have to wake up the books. You got to tap them. They're all sleeping. You got to wake them up.
That's adorable.
Yeah, there's a lot of ritual in that show.
Dang.
She greets your house before she begins. She thanks it.
That's sweet.
I will say, if you do watch the show, the first episode, that family, they seem they really got it together, despite having just one child who is always hanging out in the background, who just looks like he's just a weary old businessman just all the time. He's like, they'll always just like pan the camera and he's just standing in a far off corner holding his sippy cup. And you're just like, oh, Jackson, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Get involved.
It's so rare that Julia knows about a piece of pop culture that I don't. And I love being described things by you that I have no like visual reference for.
Yeah.
So, because I'm just imagining a tiny old man holding a sippy cup.
I mean, that's basically him. He's just always hanging out in the backgrounds, and it's very funny. That child cracked me up, and I just kept thinking about him for the rest of the season. And I'm not even done yet.
Still thinking about him to this very day.
Still thinking about
him.
Jackson.
Great.
But with an X.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's one of those families.
Actually, Marie Kondo's corner is all tidied up.
Oh, yeah, it's light over there.
Yeah, it's light over there.
The darkness resides in his untidy corner.
Yeah.
With his dark towel rituals.
Yeah.
Well, you made a complete scene. I don't know what I could add to it.
You added your wonderful banter to this episode.
You've added your heart.
You know, I'm satisfied with this. I don't want to clutter. Since Marie Kondo is on the canvas, I would be remiss to clutter up the canvas with more drawing.
Yeah, lest she visit you. In this fashion.
So yeah, I'll just have been a talkie guest for this one. I think that's fine for a Beans.
Yeah, what a rare treat for you.
I preempted that was something that might happen, and we got there.
Yeah.
Nathan, I'd like to thank you before I discard you.
Oh yeah, I'd like to thank the tablet that we used. I'd like to thank QuickTime for recording.
Yeah. All of these things spark joy in our lives, so we're keeping them.
Yeah, and thank you to Lucy for sending the email.
Adorable email. Very funny.
It's a very good email.
And thank you to Seth for your stalwart persistence.
For your persistence, yeah.
Through thick and thin, hard times.
We're decluttering our comment section. That'll be one comment that we won't be receiving anymore of.
You're free.
You're free. We've done it. Yeah, we couldn't have done this before anyways because Marie Kondo wasn't ready. She was in...
she had to gather her energy.
Yes. She was in training.
And she had to wake up.
So good. We got there. And leave a suggestion of what you'd like to see us draw. And subscribe to the channel if you don't already. We are on that million creep. We're marching right up there, hoping to get there. I'd love if we got to 1 million by my birthday, February 19th. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
We can do that.
We can do that.
And check out Dropout. It is College Humor's streaming service that is got Cartoon Hell on there and comics, Ladies Book Club comic, and a bunch of other fun stuff. Fantasy High, they just released the first episode of WTF 101. It's a good time. Check it out. It's the best way to support Drawfee directly if that's something you're interested in doing. And it's available internationally now. So there's no excuse. We're sorry.
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 Warg.